More reactions have continued to trail the suspension and arrest of the Central Bank Governor, Mr Emefiele. Mr Emefiele was arrested in Lagos and flown to Abuja in a private jet, accompanied by some officers. Just like many other Nigerians, a cross-section of Lagos-based lawyers have commended the suspension of Mr Emefiele. They are also calling for a thorough investigation into activities of the CBN. There is more in this report. And some residents in Enugu State have described the decision of the president to suspend the CBN governor a good one. They advised President Bola Tinubu to ensure the next CBN governor is non-partisan.
President Bola Tinubu suspended the central bank governor Godwin Emefiele from office with immediate effect to allow for ongoing investigation of his office and the planned reforms in the financial sector of the economy. Section 11, subsection 2F of the CBN Act 2007 says the governor shall cease to hold office in the bank if he is removed by the president, provided that the removal of the governor shall be supported by the two-thirds majority of the Senate, praying that he be so removed.
He is a public officer whose appointment was confirmed by the Senate. So if you now want to sack him, you have to get the Senate approval. But if he's alleged to have committed any infraction while in the course of his work, he can be suspended until you investigate and probably find him culpable. Then you now do the needful by making sure that the matter is brought before the National Assembly for his removal.
I also think he made a mistake by attempting to run as a president while still sitting in the office. He would have resigned properly, because being in that position to run again, for the primaries of APC presidency, would have compromised a lot of things. So people must learn to separate their offices from their own ambitions. So I don't think he has really done well.
In his inaugural speech, President Tinubu said his administration would revisit the CBN's Naira redesign policy, sharing the belief of many Nigerians that it was harshly implemented under Mr. Emefiele's leadership.
At a point, we witnessed that we don't have some certain denominations of Naira in circulation. At a point, it was very difficult to get 100 Naira notes. It was not in circulation. The way and manner they brought the policy, it brought a lot of hardship and a lot of difficulties on Nigerians.
We know that that policy actually led to a lot of controversies in the country. Many people suffered because the policy was wrongly implemented, in as much as it was somehow thought to be a good idea, but it was wrongly implemented, and the implementation, it caused a lot of sufferings to the masses of the country.
Lawyers say they expect a robust probe of the allegations leveled against Godwin Emefiele.